Okay. Let's see if we can do this again. Fam. Okay. Phone orientation. Okay, here we go. Oh my god. Come on, decide, my friend. Alright, I actually don't want to like this. Do you know what I mean? Family, like, I really think there's some kind of conspiracy going on. Like, I don't know. So some kind of conspiracy going on, man. I don't know what it is. Okay, okay, we're gonna leave it like that. Okay, we're gonna leave it like that. Bloody hell. Something going on, family. I don't know, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think something's going on. Someone's like, you know, messing about with the ether in the universe or some kind of shit, because that was really weird, man. Anyway, what were we talking about, family? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Let me just make sure you can hear me and you can see me. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me or see me. Someone give me a thumbs up. Thank you, Louise. Thank you, Louise 2109. God damn. Okay, so we live, baby. Good. Okay, let's see. Murder Davis in the building. John Smith's in the building. Cherie Boyce is back. Okay, Ruby is back. Good. Jashawn the Ghost. Okay, Jason the Ghost. Okay, cool. Where were we? We're talking about drill music maybe being a reason, right, for the current Holland in the house. Okay. Ultra Funky says, I grew up listening to Shiny Happy People. Yeah, I don't know. Is music a big influence? Is music a big influence though? You know, is music a big influence on the way these youths are actually, you know, going around killing each other now? That's the question. That is a question. Music can influence people, I guess, you know. And they do say that a lot of the beef is done now over music, and it's like, it's not like back in the day rap beefs where you could put something. So it's mad. It's mad. Still nothing here. Said Supreme Caution. What you streaming now, you know? I'm not gonna lie to you, fam. Kiss Spence, thank you. Oh, you going again? Reset. You know, I actually turned my phone off. Turn my phone off, turn it back on, and then the stream is weak. Oh my fucking god. Are you serious? Something's being done, fam. Buffering. Okay. Every time he speaks, it goes funny. Okay. Okay. Phone's tapped, says Soul Blue. Okay. I'm gonna have to move location again. I'm gonna have to move location. Is it okay now? No? No? Maybe it's the weather. It's very windy. I don't know, man. This is the third try. Exactly, PO. This is the third try. It's all good now, says Lemon Egg. Okay. It's working. Close the video and start again, people. You good now? You good now? It's okay. Oh, thank you, Shaka G. All right, cool. It's working. Damn. All right, so what are we talking about? You throw me off. Yeah, we're talking about drill. I don't know, man. This music thing is an interesting thing, you know. This music thing is very interesting, the way it can influence people. Yeah, Callum did have the same stuff last night going on. It's weird, isn't it? You know, don't want to put my tinfoil hat on and get all conspiracy theory. What's oh my god now? What happened, Big Zone? Again? Oh my god. No, it's not the weather. I don't know, man. Right, I'm gonna have to go back. So, oh, hang on. Some of you are saying refresh. Yeah? And some of you are saying you got like effed up service, and some of you are saying, oh my god. What is going on? Like, seriously, what is going on? It's fine, says Red Pill. Okay. You're okay again, says Lemonade. Okay. It's still okay for me, says the Allied Atheist Alliance. Okay. I'm good. All right. Damn, this paranoia. I'm trying to get like through something. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay. Luke Colley says we're good. All right. Good. Fine now. It's YouTube, Sarah. It could be, you know, Lady Divine. Someone's tapping me, bro. I'm tapping my line. Good. Go. Okay, cool. If at any point in time, right? Hello from Japan. Nice, Karen Crouch even. At any point in time, if it goes out, family, just let me know. Do you know what I'm saying? And I'll probably just give up and go home. You know what I'm saying? But what were we saying now? Yeah, give me some questions, fam. Give me some questions, family. Let's see what we can answer. Let's see. Do you think music is a major? I think music is a major factor. Yeah. There you go, Ultra Funky. If the stream drops, press number 2. Simple. So if I see number 2 up in this beast, then I know that something's going on. Will you join the protest against Tommyphobia? Says Allied Atheist Alliance. What protest against Tommyphobia? What you talking about? You know? Tan is Jesus, says Ultra Funky. No, Jesus is not coming back. Sorry to break the news to you. You know, you guys are gonna have to be your own personal Jesuses. I'm just letting you know. You know. Adoink says the music is an outlet. Okay. 2. Don't put an LOL at the end of that. We're done. All right. Well, I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do, guys. If it's 2 and it's dropping out, then we're just gonna have to we are gonna have to you know, do it again at another time. It's all good. Oh my God. That's weird. No one wants an in and out service though, you know? No one wants an in and out service. So we might have to resume though, guys. I might have to like go and then come back at another time. I'm good now. Oh my God. Can't even get a good conversation going. Do you know what I mean? Wagwan says Rax. I'm cool, Rax. Crusader says don't go. I don't know. It's a mad service. Okay. Academic Screeching says all good my end. Stream is gold now. Gold. Okay. What a go on. Okay. Cool. All right. So, what's on lines of the family? Liverpool, Man City. I'm a Liverpool fan. Supreme caution. I'm a Liverpool fan. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? Matthew T says I worship Sarah and Tan. Don't worship me, man. I'm just a man. Don't worship yourself. There you go. You should worship yourself if you want to worship anything. Because only you are going to have your best interests at heart at all times. There you go. SMWA says Wakanda forever. Wakanda forever. Richard Porter says, what's the topic, brother? The topic is down to you guys. You guys give me the questions, I'll give you my opinion. You give me the questions, I'll give you my opinion. What the fuck is Brum? What? J Smith 22 UK says gang claim to be trying to help the youth by acting all gangster. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Praying in the park. Do you know what? I don't know about praying in the park. If everyone's allowed to pray in the park, then cool. You know what I'm saying? If everyone can pray in the park, then everyone can pray in the park. There should be no special privileges for people, for certain types of people. Either you all pray or no one prays. That's what I say. Nah, big, I already shouted you out, bro. This is like the 3rd time, brother. This is the 3rd time, lucky, we're trying to get this stream going. I said I saw the gang last night, and I fully appreciate what the gang done last night, going down to North London. I fully appreciate that. It was very good. Don't worry, you got a shout out, bro. It was just in the other stream. When am I next at Speaker's Corner? I don't know. I've always said I don't know. It's whenever it takes me. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's whenever it takes me. Sometimes I feel like there's nothing to be spoken about down there. I think it's like Groundhog Day down there a lot of the time. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, we're doing this subject again. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh my gosh, like, where's the new, fresh stuff? That's why I've started like having conversations with people now. Melanated Goddess in the building. That's why I've started having like conversations with people, because you kind of get something fresh, something new. Like, if you go to just for me, if I go to Speaker's Corner, I've been going there for like 3 years. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, what else can be said? It's like, I'm just going to like continually be speaking about the same stuff over and over again. People want to challenge me on the same stuff over and over again. I'm like, I ain't trying to relive Groundhog Day. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what my debates are there for people to see now. You know, they're people to see. So, you know, if you want to know Sarah Garvey's opinion on whatever, like, the debates are there for people to see. So it's like, don't come and talk to me again about the same stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, for example, says Christopher Hawkins, like Hashim on the Trinity, like that. You see that how many times? It's like, oh my God, are you really going to talk about this again? Like, are you really going to talk about it? Facts and Logic's up in the building. Safit, she says she saw all my old videos last week on Speaker's Corner. Yeah. Academic Screech says, when you drop in the next video, I'm dropping the next video within the next couple of days. The one with Lee Jasper, the conversation with Lee Jasper. Lee Jasper, right? Lee Jasper, a lot of knowledge. Watch that interview, fam. Watch that conversation. He's got some knowledge. Melanated Godhead says, what spiritual systems are you favor of? I like the ether system. Lady Divine says, Speaker's Corner has changed so much from what I see. Besides, it really has changed. Rich Porter says, what's your take on Europeans deriving from Neanderthals? Well, genetically, they've got the most Neanderthal DNA. So, out goes the stream again. Are you serious? The stream is gone again. Oh my God. So the stream is gone. Chaybold said, Lee's son was stabbed. Yeah, we go into that in the talk, actually. P.O. says, do you know dudeism? Do you ever heard of it? I don't know what dudeism is, but dudeism sounds kind of cool. Oh, this is too shit, man, says Ruby. I don't know, man. It seems like some of you are getting the stream and some of you aren't. Seems like some of you are getting the stream, some of you aren't. I don't know what's going on, family. You know what I'm saying? Like, the gremlins are out in force trying to stop the movement. You know what I'm saying? In this, why are people so jealous of you? People are jealous of everyone. Jealousy is a negative emotion for me. You know, we all experience it, but, you know, it's a negative emotion. I try not to have it as much as possible, even though we do as human beings have jealousy. You know what I'm saying? Do you tan? Yeah, every day. Taran says my stream is calm. Okay, so whose stream is good? Whose stream is bad? I don't know what's going on. Jana says, why'd you stop acting? It was too up and down for me. The acting world was too up and down. I was I was all over the country doing a play, you know, for months, and then I wouldn't work for a couple of months. It was just too much. It wasn't consistent. You know, it wasn't consistent. So I started writing movies, as a matter of fact. I've actually got a movie optioned over in Los Angeles, and a company took my movie on, actually. But yeah, that's another story. That's another story for another time. What's the meaning of man saying gang, gang, gang? G-A-N-G means guiding a new generation. So you'd have to go to Respect and Jedi and, you know, ask them. But as far as I know, it's guiding a new generation. Karen Crouch says, can you speak on what happens when we die? Is there a judgment? Or do we cease or exist to go to our ancestors? Listen, man, people got so many different theories on what happens when we die. But what we know of is that we either get burned up, go into the ground, and then become something else, you know? we get reincarnated into something else. Ancestors, it's all belief. Do you know what I'm saying? It's all something that we can't like put our fingers on. Like, you know what I'm saying? We can't actually like prove it. I know a lot of people believe it, but you know, like if you can prove it, then go ahead. But I'm not saying it can be proven. Oh my God. Someone's saying 22222. Okay, so is a stream out? Or is a stream in? Stream out or stream in? Are we on? Are we live? Are we good? Are we bad? 1. Okay, Academic Screeching says 1. Energy can't be destroyed, says Luke Cooley. Exactly. Collie even says exactly. All right, I actually think some of you are getting a bad stream and some of you are getting a good stream. That's what I've kind of come to, you know, I'm figuring out. Some of you are getting a bad stream, some of you are getting a good stream. So, yeah. All right, next question. Have you been to Australia? No, I haven't, Daniel, but I will go at some point. I've been to a few places. I've been to Lebanon, been to America, all over Africa, other places in Europe, Mauritius. I've never hit, Soul Blue says, what do you do now, Sarah? I do what I want. That's what I do now. When you come into India, says Indian Sing. I don't know. Purple Circle says, do you hate Scandinavia? Why would I hate Scandinavia? No. I've never been to India. Lady Divine says we need more discussions on education in our youth. It's true, we do. I said, watch that Lee Jasper conversation. We go into some stuff in there, man. Lee Jasper's actually a very clued up individual, man. South Africa. I've been to South Africa, Matthew T. I was in South Africa probably about 10 years ago, 8 years ago, something like that. Yeah, about 10 years ago. To 8. So yeah, now. Yeah, 2010. Yeah, about 8 years ago. John Smith says, have you taken LSD or mind-altering substances? No, I haven't. I don't do any drugs, man. I don't do any drugs. Though I don't, you know, tell people not to take drugs. I just don't do them myself. It's not for me. You know, maybe one day I will, maybe one day I won't. It's just, you know, I've just not been a drug taker. You need, I mean, let's see. Which forward? I said, how do I make a living? I make a living by living. That's how I make a living. What's your favorite beer, says Ruby? I like cider. I don't like beer. I'm a cider man. I like my stuff sweet, if I'm totally honest. Melanated Goddess says, are you part of any organization, Sarah Garvey? I'm not part of any organization. However, I do regularly check in with an organization called the Al-Kebulan Movement. They are the ones that done my son's naming ceremony and one of the organizers of Al-Kebulan. It's run by Brother Bandaka and Shakara, and Shakara is actually my son's spiritual father. One of them. Or what would people say? Godfather. Chocolate is too bad. Have you ever liked a ting from barking? You guys got jokes. Nah. People asking me at G-Circle. Bigger Belly is actually here in the building. He's part of G-Circle. Ask the actual like peoples, innit? All the voodoo phobia by Muslims and Abrahamic book believers. Yeah. Melanated Goddess says, why don't you get out of man's pockets? Exactly, all up in my pockets, you know what I'm saying? What do you guys do for a living? Academic Screeching, spiritual father sounds gay. How does that sound gay? It's like saying Godfather. How is that gay? Al-Kebulan, regional name of Africa, right? There you go. That's right. That's right. Actually, Winnie Mandela was an amazing woman. I agree, Shaka G. I agree. Are you pro EDL? Says Daniel. I am pro EDL. Yes, I am. They have a right to exist. They can have their free speech. They can have their manifesto. I'm pro everything to exist as long as you're not hurting anybody. The minute you start hurting people, yeah, that's when I'm anti you. Do you get what I'm saying? The minute you start calling for people to be murdered or calling for people to burn, that's why me and religion don't get along. Because it's actually telling people they're gonna burn, you know. It's actually telling people they're gonna burn. Like, that's what it's like. How can you be part of a system that's just condemning people on a constant basis? Like, if you don't follow me, you're gonna burn. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, who the fuck are you? You don't know me. Like, how are you just gonna condemn me like that? You fuck out my face with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, did you want to be my friend or did you want to be my enemy? Because what? Because I don't follow you, now you're gonna start condemning me. Fuck out my mouth with that shit, man. I ain't got time for that. Fuck all that. That's why I don't tell people don't have to follow what I follow. Do you know what I'm saying? They don't have to follow what I follow. But just because you don't follow what I follow, I'm gonna start condemning you, saying, oh, you know, if you don't follow what I follow, you know, when you die, you know, there's gonna be 1,000 demons that are gonna chop you up. Fuck off out of here. Do you know what I mean? What are you talking about? You don't know me. I don't know you to just say that shit to you. You know, like, it's weird. Like, I don't understand why people like join systems like that just condemn people. It's really odd to me. Like, it's really odd. You don't really need religion, just need a good heart. There you go. You know what I'm saying? Like people say, oh, but you know, you can't be you know, you can't be da, 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 da. It's like, yo, shut up, man. Like, no one's forcing you to do anything. I'm not forcing anyone to become any part of any organization. My spiritual system's my own. I do my shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do it, and I'm not gonna contend you. I'm not gonna condemn you, right? If you don't do it. Like, what the fuck? Who joins some shit just to go and tell some people some shit, some really fucked up shit, you know? Like, we got a gang here, guys. Let's tell those people over there that if they don't come over here and follow what we follow, then they're gonna get fucked up. It's like, where's your brain? Like, where's your brain when you do that? Like, I don't understand that kind of psychology. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, I don't understand the psychology that groups together, yeah, just to condemn other people. Like, I don't understand it. It's too negative for me. But then they dress it up in some kind of pious, divine, spiritual type stuff. Yo, bro, that ain't spiritual, man. Like, I'm telling you, that is not spiritual. Because all the Buddha was spiritual. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, Buddha never told no one they were going to hell. Like, that motherfucker just sat down, meditated, came up with some wisdom, wrote some shit down, and people are still following that motherfucker to this day. Do you know what I'm saying? That's some spiritual shit. You know what I'm saying? The Sikhs have gurus and stuff, like the spiritual folks, you know what I'm saying? They ain't condemning people and telling people they're gonna die and all this kind of stuff. But what, how is that spiritual? You know, like, I don't get how that's spiritual. So that was a little rant, I'm not gonna lie to you. But I just don't get it. I don't get it. What's next? What's next? What's next? If you were Prime Minister, the UK, what would you do to combat religious extremism? Boy, that's a good question, you know. It's a good question, Louise. What would I do to combat religious extremism? I'm not gonna lie, I would have to do some kind of investigation into, like, religious organizations. I would literally have like a task force. You know, they got task force for certain things. I would have task force investigating religious organizations. Okay, I would literally like have them motherfuckers have to check in every now and again. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have like cameras up in the shit just to see exactly what's going down in there. Do you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, everyone has a right to practice their religion. Like, everyone literally has a right to practice their religion, but you ain't got the right to be trying to take some people off the earth in the name of religion. Hell no. Hell no. And if you got a God that's telling you, or you think you got a God that's telling you that you can just take people off the earth because of some verse, then I'd say you might need to question and think a little bit harder, you know? Richard Porter, do you think that religion is just a branch of the white supremacy tree? I think Abrahamic religion is steeped in white supremacy. I do. I think Abrahamic religion, you know, you've got your classic white Jesus pictures, you know, that, you know, let people know that Jesus was a white guy. And, you know, you got black people in homes. And the thing is, I actually don't care if Jesus is a white guy. This is what I'm trying to say to you. I don't care if he is a white guy. That means if he is a white guy, then that's your stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like, people normally have, you know, gods in their images. Like, people generally have gods that look like them. Do you know what I'm saying? So You know, I don't see churches with like dreadlock Jesuses, you know what I mean? Dark skinned dreadlock Jesuses, like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? White people don't worship that dude. I'm just gonna say, like, if you just replaced all white Jesuses with like a dreadlock dark skinned guy and put them in every church, white people are like, what? Nah, we ain't worshiping that guy. You know, like, we ain't not gonna worship him. And just, you know, if he became a Chinaman, do you know what I mean? Like, you just made Jesus a Chinese man, like, and put him in all the churches, and white people were like, nah, that's not Jesus. But, you know, put a white guy in a black church and they're like, oh, it's like, yo, no, God's supposed to look like you, fam. If you're gonna do that, I'm just saying. That's why Chinese gods look like Chinese people, and European gods look like European people, and so and so. You know what I'm saying? Big Event says, what'd you say about immigration? This one is a layered subject. Immigration's a layered one. Academic Screecher, what I'm waffling about. Bro, if you don't like it, bro, you can just jump out the chat. I don't understand why people do that. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like it, bro, like, exit stage left. God damn. And no one's holding you hostage here. God damn. But yeah, immigration, there needs to be some kind of legislation on immigration. There needs to be some kind of, and I'm talking about every country, not just Great Britain. Like, every country needs to start thinking about who they're letting in. There needs to be some kind of better screening process, you know, with immigration and stuff. Like, because like, every kind of person's just being let into, you know, into the country. So I don't know, and especially with like the way that the religious extremism is going on. Like I said, I don't really care for Donald Trump's politics. I don't really care about Donald Trump. I think he's a dickhead, personally. But when Donald Trump said for his own country that he wants to start screening, or people from certain Muslim countries are not allowed in the country, I was like, that's what you're supposed to do, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you're supposed to do. So, yeah. And then my phone might need charging, family. My phone might need charging. Hang on. Oh, hang on. Can I rotate? Oh, no. Rotation is locked. Rotate the device back. Ah, bloody hell. Phone needs energy. There you go. Sophia says, Sarah, has anyone confused you for Dave Chappelle? No, not yet. They've confused me for Tyrese. No, you look like Tyrese from Fast and the Furious. You know, they say that all the time. I'm like, if I had £1 for every time someone said I look like Tyrese, I'd have like £78 at least. £78. What we got here? Corn News Network says, Sarah, do you consider yourself a British nationalist alongside a black nationalist? No, I don't. I don't consider myself a British nationalist because no, I just don't. Because and I tell you why, because in Great Britain, black people still occupy the bottom of the socio-economic ladder. So it's like, if I push Britain first, then I'm still neglecting black people. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like, well, we're the ones at the bottom globally, no matter where we go. And that's always going to be my message to black people. Globally, doesn't just pick a country. Just pick a country and you'll find black people at the bottom of the socio-economic ladder. So, like, and it doesn't matter what party you decide to, you know, shake your ass in. I can shake my ass in the Labour Party. Great, yeah, I'm still at the bottom. Shake my ass in the Islam Party. Still at the bottom. Do you know what I mean? So I've got to like think about that and say, you know what, maybe something needs to change. Sarah Garvey, can you interview a white supremacist? Listen, I'm telling you, I would love to interview a white supremacist. But then people are like, oh my God, Zara is interviewing a white supremacist, and that means he's aligning his views with the white supremacists. Dumbasses. Do you get what I'm saying? People are actually dumb. I'm not gonna lie, people are actually stupid, you know? Like, there's a lot of dumb knee-jerk reaction type people out there that when they saw me go to interview Tom Robinson, they were like, Tommy Robinson and Sarah Garvey are teaming up. Teaming up where? What are you talking about? What, because I'm gonna sit down and chat to them and I'm teaming up with him? Like, what do you mean? Like, are you guys crazy? Like, this is how dumb people are. Like, we're living in a generation, and the thing is, people hadn't even seen the friggin' interview yet, and they were saying, yep, they're aligning, they're coming together to kill Islam. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, just wait till the shit drops, yeah, and then see what goes down. Like, I'm gonna align myself with Tommy Robinson and read the politics are the same, and even, it's funny, even at the beginning of the actual conversation, I said that myself and Tommy Robinson, right, may not even have the same politics, but you know, on a freedom of speech issue, I agree. Oh no, that's not good enough for some people. No, that's not good enough. It's like, well, you know what? Not everyone can be pleased. Like, so you don't have to tune in. Sarah, how do you respond to the narrative being created by a certain religious group that you and Callum are Uncle Tom? Listen, man, people are gonna say what they're gonna say. Like, listen, have you not seen the dumb videos that they make about me? Like, listen, it is gonna be what it's gonna be. I'm just gonna keep moving forward and doing what the fuck I've got to do. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got time to be listening to people's dumb, like, you know, whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm everything to these people. The amount of names that I've been called, yeah, it just add it to the list. Add it to the list and like get in line. Do you know what I'm saying? No one's got time for like all that stuff. Like I said, the only time you will trigger me, yeah, is if you start going for family members or threatening lives and all this kind of stuff. Apart from that, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Do your videos. I'm telling you, do your videos, guys. Do them. Go for it. If it makes you happy, if you're going to take time out, yeah, of your busy schedule in your life to sit down and edit a video on a man that you don't like, yeah, but you're keeping him in your mind, then you like me. I'm just saying. You must like me to some degree. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I'm on your computer screen, you're editing it down, you're trying to find stuff. Bro, I'm literally living in your head rent-free. I'm not paying any bills, so continue. That's down to you. Haters are gonna hate. Interview a white supremacist. Yeah, I'd love to interview a white supremacist, I said. Sophia says, why do you think darker skinned guys have an easier time finding women than darker skinned women finding men? Oh, that's interesting. Because female dark skin has been demonized to some degree because we live in a Western society. Let's just be honest. They always say, oh, blonde hair, blue eyes. You know, we've grown up hearing blonde hair, blue eyes, hottest woman in the world, blonde hair, blue eyes. You know what I'm saying? So, and the thing is, I don't expect anyone to say anything less because you're living in a European society. You know what I'm saying? So if that's their ideals of beauty, so be it. That doesn't have to be your ideals of beauty though. That's what I'm trying to say. So what happens now is that we take on other people's ideals of beauty. And so at the bottom of the ladder of the ideals of beauty would be, you know, maybe the dark-skinned woman. So that's why, and the dark-skinned man is like a, what's the word I'm going to use? The dark-skinned male is like, come on, think of the word, Sarah. The dark-skinned male is like a taboo or an aphrodisiac to a lot of people, to a lot of races. You know, like it started from, you know, and I've spoken about the obsession with the black penis. Do you know what I mean? Before, and people are like, oh my god, blah, 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 you can't say that. It's like, yo, bro, from slavery, like people were taking penises off. So if you really need to like take someone's penis off, that means the penis must be on your mind. The first thing when they lynched a black man, they'd done was to take his penis. They will cut his penis off. That's the first thing they did. It's like, yo, why? And parade it around like, yeah, we got it. It's like, why is the penis on your mind so much? Like, an obsession with the black male penis has been around in a lot of people's minds for a long time. When you go to the Arab slavery, what do? To castrate the men, right? So I don't know, man. There's been an obsession with the black male penis now. It's become taboo, and so everyone wants to know now. Like, let's not be dumb, guys. There's a whole porn industry dedicated to the black male penis. Do you know what I mean? There's like a whole subsection of the porn industry dedicated to the black male penis, which means it's on the minds of people. So black men are looked upon in this society as like, oh wow, ooh, whereas black women are not necessarily looked upon like that. Amu, what's good, bro? Bum, bum, bum. Or what is it? What in my mind? John Smith, I love chocolate digestive nipples over pink ones. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Correct. You know. Painted myself into a corner, says Real Things. What do you mean? Someone says I love black women and I'm a white man. Curves, man. Listen, my idol woman right now, my crush right now is Amara La Negra. I don't care what anybody says. Amara La Negra, hey. That's all I'm saying. Hey. You know what I'm saying? Sophia, do you think there should be a dark skin revolution? I don't know. Maybe. I mean, the whole revolution with women's hair, black women's hair, them reclaiming the fact that they can actually wear their hair natural, that's a thing. You know what I'm saying? That's actually a thing. Yeah, I think, you know, if there wants to be a dark skin revolution, go do it. You know what I'm saying? But it needs to be done by you and not anybody else. Amu, yeah, we're talking about Amu. It's literally ask me a question and I'll try and answer it. Literally. Sophia, you've been trying to save Rihanna for a while, Sophia. I think you need to go and find her, you know, bro. Black Fist Up Family Hotep, says Mike Tip. What we got? What questions we got here? Hey man, my crush is Selena Gomez. All right, do your thing, Bilal. Do your thing. Mohammed Collar says, Sarah, though you may not agree with Tommy, don't you think even speaking to a nationalist is a slap in the face of those who fought against slavery and oppression? Will you talk to the KKK too? Yes, I will talk to the KKK too. It's not a slap in the face. Like, people don't understand having a conversation with somebody doesn't mean you align yourself with them. And if you don't actually sit down to speak, we're actually in an information age now. Do you know what I'm saying? So people say a lot of stuff about someone. They can say a lot of stuff about these people. And it's like, all right, cool. Well, why don't we sit down and really actually hear what they got to say? Because we can listen to what other people say about them, or we can actually ask them. And I prefer to actually ask them, yeah, and see what they're all about and gauge for myself. Yo, family, 112 people in there, 38 likes. Please like and subscribe. Your brother says, it's called dialogue. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can talk to the KKK. What the hell? Like, doesn't mean that you can talk to the KKK. You can go in there, have a preconceived notion about the KKK. You can talk to them and be like, yeah, they are dickheads, and you can walk back out. You know what I'm saying? You can. What's wrong with that? Like, but you had to see if they're really about what they say. Like, you know, we're in the information age, man. Like, you have a nice shiny forehead. I know. I'm always shining, man. I'm really always shining. It's just something. It's cool because into old age, it's good. That's why we age so well, because there's a lot of oil and elasticity in our skin. Black don't crack and all that. You know what I'm saying? Black Eyes TV in the building. Christopher Hawkins says, how can we restore the family unit? Bro, that's going to take time, man. The family unit was destroyed over a matter of centuries, bro. Like, you got to start with you, fam, and start building a family unit. Like, if you ain't building a family unit, don't ask other people, or don't ask that question. Make sure you got one, and then you show people yours. Do you get what I'm saying? You show people yours and say, this is what stuff should be like, guys, and this is how it works. This is the inner workings of it. Hello from Australia, says Golden Rich. Yo. Cyborg says, what religion are you? I don't have a religion. I don't have a religion per se. I'm more of a philosophical type spiritual person. Marquise is in the building. Peace. Halle Berry is cracking, and we know why. Academic Screeching. You know, Academic Screeching, I think you're slightly a little bit of a hater, you know. I've been kind of looking at your comments, bro, and you don't seem to be a very forward, progressive thinking person. So like I said, there's an exit stage left, and if you want to go down there or go through there, by all means, go ahead. Do you know what I'm saying? By all means, my friend. I'll try and ask again. Manu Soldier. Oh, sorry, would you join the G Circle? Yeah, there's not a problem with the G Circle. I don't see why people think, oh, I need to, like, I came to Speaker's Corner, yeah, on my own. I'm kind of a lone wolf anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm kind of a lone soldier. Like, I am. I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of had that mentality, and you know, but I don't have a problem with any like other organizations that are helping. Like, it's not a problem. It's like people seem to think, oh, because I didn't see Sarah there, then they've got a problem. It's like, no, bro. Like, do your thing. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, big up, do your thing. Are black people superior to white people? No, Scotty Bizzle, they're not. But we are your fathers and mothers, though. Memnon Netaru says you made it to the stream. Jay Nish said violence at the park. Listen, the violence at the park, yeah. The police need to do their job. That's all I'm saying. The police need to do their job. Oh, Taraji P. Henson's your cross, Ultra Funky. Okay, I see that. She's good. She's not bad. She's not bad. What we saying? What we saying? Golden Rich says I hate being white, bro. Like, please, don't kill yourself over that shit. You know what I'm saying? Roads to 50K subs. If you were white, says Don MC, do you think you would have received more? I said, I guess I've received more hate from Muslims. Bro, do you understand how much hate I've received? Do you understand that they threatened my life? Do you understand that I received the Osman warning? I've received my fair deal of hate from the Wahhabi Salafi sect, bro. Trust me, my fair deal of hate. Like, everyone that's talking about the violence in the park and how much it's kind of gone downhill and all this kind of stuff, just let me say a general thing. Like, family, like, everyone can see what's going on, yeah? If you're of cognitive mind, you can see what's going on. So it's like, get yourself down there. Do you know what I mean? Like, get yourself down there, or do something about it. Like, speak to the police, speak to your mayor. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, speak to your politicians. Something needs to be done. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, something needs to be done. You can't. No one should go down to Speaker's Corner and feel like and be, you know, feel intimidated or fearful of saying something. It's what's called Speaker's Corner. It's speaking. Why are you gonna go to speak at somewhere? You go here. You're free to speak, but don't say so and so. Like, no. It doesn't work like that. Okay, if you don't like it, then exit stage left. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a reflection of society, the denying the violence at the park. Murder Davis says, do you still speak to Gary? Bro, I spoke to Gary yesterday, bro. I knew Gary before I even came to Speaker's Corner. Me and Gary worked together on various projects, you know? So I've known Gary. Me and Gary came to Speaker's Corner together. Like, Gary's my dog, you know? What's happening with Tommy Robinson inside the interview? Bro, listen, everyone's messaged him, I've messaged him. Like, that's up to Tommy now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't force anybody to do that. Will you be at Speaker's Corner for the March to HQ on the 6th of May, says Nick Dudley. I don't know. I'll see. Kinglet says, what do you think the idea that Muhammad flew into heaven on a winged beast from Earth? Come on, bro. I've dealt with that already. Pegasus and unicorns only exist in movies. Let's be honest. Speak on the raced realist, Sarah. Okay, Bigger Valley. What do you mean, bro? Cyborg, is this your hobby or a living? Cyborg said, this is a passion. Speaking is a passion, it always has been. Cyborg. Sorrow, have you traveled to countries outside Europe? Yeah, I said that before. America, I did Mauritius, I did Lebanon. Lebanon was an interesting trip. Lebanon was the first place that I saw like casual like gun ownership. Like that's the first place, even before America. Like Lebanon, like the casual gun ownership over there was just interesting to me. What we got here? Gary dropping knowledge like fire, says Angry Red 69. Ruby says Sarah, castrate rapists or reformation in prison to release back in society. Castrate rapists, you know. I just don't think anyone's in a position to take anyone's penis, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think anyone's in a position to really take someone's penis. Even though they did do that, like, I'm not in a position. I'm not gonna lie. It's a hard one because you think about what they did, if they did it, if there's enough evidence, because then it could be, because you know what I mean, that some people have been accused of rape and they actually never really raped someone. Do you know what I'm saying? So no. It's a really great area, bro. It's a really great area, man. Thank you, Cyborg HD. Fuck yeah, Dan says, I have a question. As a white nationalist, what does black nationalism mean to you, Sarah? Black nationalism is a ideology that realizes that black people need to band together to forward themselves on the socio-economic ladder where they currently are. You know, it's not to the detriment of anyone. It's not violent, for me anyway. Like, if some people say they're a nationalist and they just want to start shooting shit up, then that's them. But for me, that's not what nationalism is. It's about looking out for your people. It's about looking out for your loved ones. It's about looking out for your nation. And the thing is, I advise everyone to do it. Like, seriously, I advise everyone to do it. I advise everyone to, every nation. Chinese are nationalists, you know what I mean? Indian are nationalists. You know, like, the thing is, what's happened is white nationalism, yeah, has been tarred with a lot of violence and supremacy in the past, which is why people kind of be like, scared to kind of say it, because it's been tarred with a lot of shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Khan D said, do you regret giving Tommy Robinson a platform to divide minority groups? No, I don't. If that's what you think happened, Khan D, then obviously you look at it, you know, differently. But I don't think that's what he done. Respect on black. Cyborg cases, what do you think is flawed in Islam? It's not just Islam that I think is flawed. I think, but that would be flawed as in F-L-A-W-E-D. You said flawed, but I understood what you mean. I think Abrahamic religions in general, in my opinion, are flawed. Like I said, it's a very gang sentimentality. You get together to kind of feel supreme over another group. So people are like divided into believer and non-believer, you know? Like, and it's like, well, they're starting off on the wrong foot. You're divided. People say, oh, Sarah and Tommy Robinson are dividers and blah, 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 blah. And whoever, just say whoever is divided is like, yo, religion's the biggest divider of people, like Abrahamic religion. Like, you are believer and non-believer. You follow me, you go this way. You don't follow me, you're gonna get fucked. Yeah, and then people go around with that arrogance and with that ego, telling other people and feeling superior over other people because they're part of the team, yeah, that's going to heaven, and you're part of the team that's going to hell. And it's like, you wondered, you're asking me, is that division? Hell yes, it's division. You know, I can't be down with a system like that. I cannot be down with a system like that. My system, the systems and philosophical teachings that I teach don't do that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, when people like Muslims say to me, oh, to you your religion and to me mine, it's like, yeah, okay, but not really, is it? Do you know what I'm saying? Because in your religion you got names for people like me, derogative, you know, derogatory names. So it's not to you your religion, to me mine. It's to me mine, you kafir, Do you know what I'm saying? To me, mine, you non-believer. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, well, you know what I'm saying? Like, the air of arrogance and ego that runs within this Abrahamic religions, you know, because the gods of the Abrahamic religions are egomaniacs. So the people that follow them are going to be egomaniacs. That is my bottom line. Yeah, the gods of the religion, just read what they say. Like, what, bro? Like, chill the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Kill who? Like, do what to certain people? Like, what? Yo, chill the fuck out, bro. Like, didn't you create all these folks? Do you know what I mean? Like, if didn't you create all these folks, the whole world you created, you know? But now you're like, yeah, fuck those ones, get those ones, don't do that. It's like, yo, couldn't you just, like, work this out a little bit better in your head? Instead of, like, creating all these fuckers and then dividing them all and then asking other ones to be superior over the other one. It's a weird dynamic, man. It's a really weird dynamic for me. So, you know, as long as people follow Abrahamic religion, for me, that's not my system. You have all means to go and follow it. But listen, don't ask me to follow that thing. Don't ask me to follow it. You know what I'm saying? Buddhism is probably the best religion. But the thing is, it's like, that's cool. You know, you got other systems out. You got so many different systems. You don't have to choose an Abrahamic one. Do you know what I'm saying? True, for me, true, like, spirituality is like a self-help journey. You know, it's not no one size fits all. Yeah, because I got this hat on, it's supposed to fit him over there and her over there. It's like, well, you know what? That hat might not fit them. You know what I'm saying? They might have their own hat. Do you know what I'm saying? But no, this Abrahamic stuff is like, no, one hat fits everyone, and they got to put this hat on. If they don't, I'm gonna slap them with the hat. Do you know what I mean? It's like all of that. Just calm the fuck down. Do you know what I'm saying? Just calm the fuck down. Yes, funky. Yeah. Fuck yeah, Dan. I would be called a pagan. Yes, I don't call I call myself a pagan sometimes just to piss people off. Do you know what I'm saying? But I would be called a pagan. Yes, I would be what people would call a pagan. Yeah, and I'm actually cool with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a proud pagan. You know what I'm saying? I'm a proud pagan. So, you know, put that in your pipe and smoke it. You can like it. You can lump it. I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't care. You know, I'm just here and doing for myself. I'm not condemning no one. I'm not trying to take anybody out. I'm not trying to enslave anybody with quote unquote paganism. But we can show every religion, every Abrahamic one has done that. Yeah, and then you got the audacity to call other people that don't follow you a derogatory name. Yo, come on, fam. Something's not right here. You know what I'm saying? So, nah. What's the next question, fam? Pagans are Kafirs. Yeah, I'm a Kafir. Proud Kafir. Squirrel A says, is there a morality scale for your belief system? Do you have bad and negative things in my life? The thing is, in my system, like, I don't just have one system. I take from a lot of different systems. Squirrel AIDS, do you know what I mean? And apply it to my life as best I see fit. You know what I'm saying? Which means I'm a constant evolving individual. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm constantly evolving. And I think that's the only thing, the one thing in this life that is going to happen is change. Do you know what I'm saying? The one thing that is going to happen is change. And if you don't change with the times and change and understand your environment, you know, your environment's going to change. You know what I'm saying? Like, your environment is going to change. And if you can't change with your environment, then you might just get left behind. Yeah. Proud Pagans United. Sarah Garvey's dream car. I don't know. I've driven quite a few cars, but I don't know. Dream car. I'm gonna wait on that new Tesla Roadster. That new Tesla Roadster, yeah, that looks good. Who's your favorite comedian and why? It says Mahul. Dave Chappelle. Oh, have we gone? I've frozen again. Oh gosh. Can you see me, family? I can't film horizontally. It's not allowing me to. That's what I'm trying to say. There's like some kind of conspiracy, bro. Like, seriously. There's some kind of conspiracy. All right, now I'm frozen. But we've been 55 minutes in. We've been 55 minutes in. Yep, frozen. So I think we'll leave it there, family. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. The gremlins are trying to come for me again. So listen, take care of yourself, family. Because this is like the third time I've tried to go live and something's gone bad. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think I know you can hear me, but it's the third time that I've tried to go live and like something's happened. So yeah, the gremlins are coming for me, man. The gremlins are coming. Yeah, hang on a session. Can hear you, but face is frozen. Yeah, I know, Ultra Funky, you can hear me. But so I'm gonna be out, family. Look, peace, family. Peace.